Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your services. How are you all? I hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, I'm speaking to you on a Sunday afternoon, and this is not the video I have planned. This is something else, a little wee extra. But just when I got started, the heavens opened. Thunder, lightning, absolute torrential jungle monsoon downpour, battering off the battlements, rattling the conservatory. To be honest, it's much needed. We need it because it's been that clammy. It is literally a jungle. Now, ordinarily when the thunder and the lightning and the big rainfall hits, you feel almost like an immediate release in the atmosphere if it's going to work. I'm not feeling it at all. The rain has now slackened off a fair bit. The thunder's disappeared and it's gone all clammy again. Oh no, it's failed. Anyway, in a lull between this and maybe the next storm, because who knows, they are forecast for a while. I was going to do a video on Jaws today. I was, and I still will do, but it probably won't be today though. So it'll be the next video after this one, whenever that may be. I've got a little something to show you from Jaws, as part of the ongoing celebration for Jaws and its great 50th anniversary this year, 2025. But earlier on today, just happened to by chance flick around the channels, the terrestrial channels, and found on Film 4 Napoleon Dynamite, a film which many of you have seen, of course, I bet you have, but yours truly never has seen it. And even now I can't say I've seen it. I saw the last sort of third of it. I didn't really know what was going on. I thought, oh, this is that Napoleon Dynamite, that frizzy-haired dude, and all that. It's meant to be an indie comedy, quite surreal in places. And I sat there and I thought, oh, well, watch this. And I began to pick up the vibe towards the end, I'll have to watch the full thing again to really get into it, understand what the hell's going on. But what I did notice at the end was something which blew my socks off completely. As the end credits rolled, as a lot of movies have, there was a song playing over the end of it. Whoa, but not just any old song. A song that, although I thought I'd never heard it before, I was immediately transported back to the 80s, the whimsical, bittersweet, melancholic, new romantic era which I knew and adored. That rainfall's coming back again, you can hear it bubbling away in the background, like a John Carpenter bass line going off. And this song played and there was tears in my eyes, I don't mind admitting it, tears of real nostalgia. And I thought, what is this song? Have I never heard this song before? No one's ever mentioned it when you talk about Napoleon Dynamite and its soundtrack. It's called The Promise, and it's by, unbelievably, a Manchester band called When in Rome. Now, during the 80s, I was a complete acolyte of everything, synth pop, new age, and a bit of heavy stuff as well, but mainly New Order, Human League, Ultravox, Nick Kershaw, Human League. I said that twice, didn't I? I loved them that much. Duran, that whole sort of synthy new romantic phase, really got into that. And this song is from that era. I think it's from 1988, maybe 87, something like that. Let's have a little look. I've got it here somewhere. A little look. 88 it was released. And I think it did far better in America than it did over here. But when I heard it, I thought, oh my God, I was a little teenager again, lovelorn and just wanting to go out and be miserable and drink loads of pints with your mates and just be moping around in the pub because you just split up with your girlfriend. Only I never really had split up with anyone. I was always quite lucky. I'd springboard from one to another. But I got that vibe, I understood that. And the music of the era was very definitely that. And I've talked about this sort of stuff before many times. I mean, we all know I love the synthy scores from the movies, John Carpenter again, especially, but all that kind of stuff. But this song blew me away. The lyrics are great, they're timeless, and it's one of those, I don't care what age you are, but what genre of music you like, I defy you not to be absolutely blitzkrieged by this, and it'll break your little heart in two, but it'll make you want to hear it again and again and again and again, because since hearing it on Napoleon Dynamite end credits, I purchased the piece of music itself. So I'm going to play it for you, because what the hell? It's stormy outside, and let's have a storm in our hearts from the 80s, the era which, in the 90s everyone went, the 80s, the era everyone wants to forget. Now, in 2025, and for the last couple of decades, in fact, we've all looked back on the 80s, longing to be back there. We're remaking movies from the 80s. All the songs of the 80s are coming back all the time. You know, you've got Sony Walkmans, you've got CDs coming back, you've got bloody VHS coming back, vinyl's back. You know, what more do you want? It's the 80s. Shoulder pads and big hairs and mullets. Mullets are back as well. I'm getting really hyper excited about this now. But let's play it anyway. Now, chances are this will get blocked because I'm playing this bit of music. Because it's a song, you play songs, that's where the danger lies with the copyright gods of YouTube. They come down like the sword of Damocles. It's happened to me before many times. And if it gets blocked, it gets blocked. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But anyway, let's play this. As I say, it's called The Promise. Now this band, the band members were Clive Farrington, Andrew Mann, who had long hair and a vest on. And in the video, I'll put a link to the video, he's strutting about, puts a big leather jacket on, and they're prancing around and posing and pouting in this big country estate. Lovely white walls and pillars and pretty picture windows. And there's obviously a model who's there, and very, very sexy, very sultry. I don't think she ever appears in the same shot as any of these guys who are all singing this love song. And then she puts a big leather jacket on and off she goes. Because obviously things have ended badly, you know? It's one of those videos. But the guy himself, the lead singer, Andrew Mann, he's got the long hair and the vest on, and I thought, I like this guy. And there's a guy on the keyboard called Michael Florente. But I say they're a Manchester band, and I couldn't believe it. They're a Manchester band? Just down the road from us? Are you kidding me? But the more I heard it, the more I went, yeah. There's definitely, you can hear the accent a little bit, but it's the style. There's a hint of a New Order has crept in here as well, but it's all good stuff. That's if you're going to hear it with this. Anyway, we're playing Lethal Weapon right now, Michael Kamen's score for Lethal Weapon, because the title song by Hollywood Suite is the exact sort of thing that this song is like, and I love the song Lethal Weapon. It's got one of the world's worst pop videos to go alongside it, really, really naff. This video for The Promise is of a similar ilk, but it's much, much better. It's more tasteful than what Hollywood Suite came up with. Anyway, The Promise. Let's see if you can hear it. I'll turn it up, obviously. Rain, rain, go away. Keyboard. The rain's going to ruin this, but what the hell. Oh, listen. The rain's getting stronger. I don't believe it. Oh man. Just that theme. It's gorgeous. The drum machine, the synth. Now that is very British, Brit synth pop. Credits are rolling to Napoleon Dynamite, and I was just sitting there going, I was getting younger and more heartbroken by the second, and there were tears. And I got the song immediately. the promise. It's a pledge to obviously this girl, whatever. That's getting in there, isn't it? It's in there. God, I wish I could make an 80s style pop video. I'm serious, I'm fucking serious. All the dreamy, woozy, surreal visuals, the camera gliding past, pouncing to the camera. I could do that shit. Obviously not doing the singing part or playing of any instruments, unless it's the bongos. And you see him playing with the dog as well on the lawn and like swinging his hair. I know I'm not alone in this piece of music, whether it's a song or it's a cue through a track from a film score, and this happens to me all the time. You may not have heard it before, and suddenly, the first time you hear it, it's like it's always been in your soul, but it ignites something in you. That is the effect that song had on me. I'm going to play it again, of course we're going to play it again. And then we're going to play Lethal Weapon as well. This rain had died down a bit. So the group's called When in Rome. I think they only had like 1, maybe 2 albums. I don't know them at all. The information I gave you, I just found out today about them. Oh, that is so cool, that comes in. It's so earnest. The sincerity of these songs. Be there. Bit of icicle works as well. Ian McNabb. Macho, but you know, you've still got a soft centre. The echo. Oh God. I've got the lyrics there as well. And there's plenty going like, what? You're in love with this shit? I don't care. I am. This is from my wildest, not the wildest, but they were pretty, they were pretty wild. My teenage years were exceptionally wild. But this sort of thing would always bring me back down. Need to tell you, gotta tell you. I think they're still going. I think this lineup of guys is still actually performing. I think. There's a bit of a then Jericho feel as well, and also with the hair and all this sort of stuff going on. My hair's just sticking to it because I'm absolutely covered in sweat. Well, there's a lovely 80s bit of nostalgia for you. Sweaty, lovelorn guy with straggly hair and a vest on, with his heart broken. Let's go to, we'll play it again, but let's also go to, hang on. Now this is Lethal Weapon from Lethal Weapon. And the video for this, it's similar. It's all uber pouty when you lose your love. And it's all like, and he's not, you know, it's not George Michael we're talking about here. I should be celebrating and dancing in it, to be honest, but now this played over the end credits of Lethal Weapon. Michael Kamen, the great composer, composed the music. They did the song and the lyrics. It's about Martin Riggs. Scare yourself sometimes when you really don't care, yeah. That your life is on the line. Well, I'm having a great time with this, to be honest with you. And this is without whiskey. Not for long. A lethal weapon. It's sort of like surreal, slow-mo, woozy visuals. They're in a warehouse or something. It's like leaning against pillars and walls. Like, you come a lethal weapon. And the effect of this song on me, I saw it when it first came out, and as many people know, many people at the time remember. And so I look back at it, oh my god, yeah, because I tried to become Martin Riggs. I grew the mullet, I got all the clothes, I had a 9mm Beretta at the time, legally of course, and I was a reckless motherfucker. Jeans and cowboy boots, no kilts in them days. I mean, it's good, but it ain't the promise. Let's do it again. Listen to this. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know, in the end, I'll always be there. And when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. Oh, it's so simple and priceless. But nothing beats that. That's like Ian McNabb. I'll always be there. McNabb's voice produced amazing things. Take a look all around, and I'll be there. There's a great, the camera just moves like that, and the two lead singers, one's looking at you, or one's looking sort of sideways, and it keeps going round. You might get a cut of the girl leaving. It's very 80s. The crazy cat just sprinted past it like warp speed. Two voices, where well. It ain't right, said Fred, is it? It could be though. Oh, God. Where was I when this first came out? Where was I? I never heard this. See, other songs which had the same effect, Under Your Spell from Drive and Desire. Oh my God. Very 80s again, you know, synthy pop ballads, tragic laments, but so catchy at the same time. This. Oh God. Right, folks. Sorry, what are you saying? What? Well, oh, one more time. One more time then. Okay. One for the road. I'll put the link to the video if we're successful with this. But I'm just promoting it, aren't I? I want to do an 80s style pop video. Oh God. Skiing. I want a bit of action in it though. Rolling over the car bonnet, you know, guns blazing, bang, bang, bang. When you're in danger, take a look all around. I'll be there. Parachuting onto a yacht, all these babes in bikinis, going, ooh, let's just order your kilt. See, men crooning, you know, lyrics like that, and all like so heartfelt. I love it! And I'm going to watch Napoleon Dynamite as well, all the way through. I think I kind of got what the sentiment and the style was all about. The synth is glorious on this. Oh. It just gets better. That's gorgeous, isn't it? My new anthem. They don't make songs like this anymore, do they? Don't say thank God. I will. Right, folks, that was an unexpected little bit of whimsy for you. I have been and always shall be Kilt-Man. Please, in the meantime, as ever, let's go back to the 80s in between time. Please keep it Kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all. Unless, of course, I get washed away in this almost biblical deluge right now. Let's hope I get washed past the pub. Let me in. I'll get in, don't worry about that.